All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Geeks United with Al and Bob recap of Game of Thrones. Al has come up with a pretty awesome name for this. We're going to call it Bend the Knee. Of course, I am Bob.
And I'm Al.
And we are here to talk about Episode 4. Is that not right, Al?
That's right. Probably the best episode of the season so far. It was absolutely stunning. The whole,
I'm gonna quote
the best
Al.
and the shortest.
Yeah, I will quote Al. Al and I texted, of course, immediately after the show, because that's how we roll here at Geeks United. And Al's exact quote was, "I've waited 7 years for this episode," and I wholeheartedly agree with that assessment.
It seriously was. It was just absolute insanity. Like, when I got the text from you, I'm just like, "Did you see it yet?" I'm like, "Oh, Christ, who's going to die?" And I'm just like, "Don't tell me it's going to be, like, someone I like," or anything. Because whenever you get that message, like, "Did you see it?" You're like,
yeah. How many main characters perished? Yeah. No, I actually, it was funny because I was just initially going to text you like, "Holy crap, I can't believe blank happened," you know? And then I was like, I'm going to show some courtesy and ask if he's seen it first.
And I appreciate that.
Thank goodness I did.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not here to be a ruiner, so... so what'd you think of it overall, Al?
I thought it was great. I mean, it like I said, probably the best episode of the season. It started out, pretty good. Like, little things
standard
here and there
for this season.
Yeah, standard, like a little slow, like it was, setting the pace and everything like that. You had Jon on Dragonstone showing Dany the Dragon Glass mine, and then
I love all the memes today that are out that show Jon scratching them into the walls right before
right?
comes down. Those are my favorites.
It's so true though. He's just like, "I need to get her to help me somehow." So
hey,
he just
look, all these ancient cave drawings.
The children of the forest must have done these. And he hides his knife behind his back.
Right.
It's like, "Oh, I don't know where all these came from. I'm gonna go scowl for a bit." But
I just discovered these.
Like, "Oh, look at all of these. Where did they come from? Must have come from the Elvish folk." So that was basically that. So that was okay. It was fine for what it was. A little creepy how Dany and Jon Snow are getting to be a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, although Targaryens, that sort of is their thing, marrying families. So...
Yeah, I mean, well, we know what they are, but they don't know what they are, so...
Yes.
There we
go. You gotta give them a little bit of credit, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a little blindside. We'll see once, obviously, creepy-ass Bran starts, when he starts dropping, truth bombs on everyone again, like he did to Littlefinger. He just ruins everything. He's just
He is the guy that is a friend of a friend that comes to every party and ruins it.
Exactly. Like when Bran was saying goodbye. Yeah, there's always that one guy who just freaking ruins everything.
Always. Takes it too far, says something wildly inappropriate. Bran, you're party foul guy.
And he used to be cool too, he's one of the cool guys, and then all of a sudden he goes off and he sees some things and he's just comes back and just ruins everything. Like when he said goodbye to Mira, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to miss you, I'm going back to help my father, because when the dead come, I want to be with them." And he's like, "Okay, see ya."
She's like, "What the shit? I saved your ass 118 times in the past 3 seasons." She
dragged his freaking ass through the snow. Literally, for hundreds of miles.
And he acts like Hayden Christensen murdering a village of people.
He's like your good buddy who becomes woke. He's just like, "Oh, okay, man, it doesn't really matter anymore."
He's a nihilist.
I know, right?
Friggin' nihilist, man! There are rules!
So after Mira leaves, and the only good part of him being creepy was when Littlefinger came in anyway, and then Littlefinger just trying to suck up to him, and he's just like, "Chaos is a ladder." Bran says that to him, and Littlefinger's like, "Oh shit."
And he's like, "I know which one of the Stark children that I am not going to be friends with."
Yes, he's like, "I need to leave." "Okay, sorry to bother you."
Yeah, later. Yeah.
So, and that was that, and then we got...
him and Sansa watching Brienne and Arya.
Arya's back. Arya's back. Like the third Stark is finally back, and insane.
Dude, she is quite the swordsman.
She really is. Like, just that whole assassin train, I guess, came in handy because her and Brienne just going back and forth. Like, that was like the coolest scene. And you know what I thought while watching that? How could Doctor Who have messed her up so much? That's all I kept thinking of. I'm just like, God damn it,
she's been alive for, a couple million years, so
yeah, like,
she should probably know how to sword fight by now.
Yeah, right? Could they have done something cool like that with her in Doctor Who? But no, I'm just like, they completely wasted.
So bad in Doctor Who.
It was dumb.
You know what my issue was? Is it felt like Doctor Who, like the writers, were just like, holy shit, we got somebody from Game of Thrones, just put her wherever, man. Just use her. It doesn't even matter what we write for her. Like, that's what all of it felt like, essentially.
That's exactly what I felt like it was, too.
I will say, though, with this episode and this season, my only, complaint about the season, and I would say maybe even this episode in specific, so I'm just going to repeat everything twice, apparently. I'm just going to repeat everything twice, is you can definitely tell that their verbiage, their dialogue, is no longer based off of George R.R. Martin's dialogue, because he is a pro at writing dialogue. Like, you can absolutely tell, the stuff they took from books. It is a pro. He is a pro. I will say, this episode especially, the dialogue has been sort of cringy at points.
Yeah,
that's my only complaint. It feels like a bunch of guys who don't know how to write for women writing some of these episodes.
So, once again, back to Doctor Who we're talking about, okay.
Yes, once again, back to Doctor Who. Although, the good thing, at least for, as people just saw on video, I just dropped the base stand to my little Doctor Who guy here. The good thing, though, is this episode had a big-ass dragon breathing fire on the Lannister army, so it sort of made up for all of
it. That whole scene, oh my god, was just coming up to it, was just awesome. Just like the Lannisters would go, okay, they're going to see what the Lannisters are doing, wonder what's going to happen. But no, even before that, though, when Theon came to Dragonstone, and Jon just goes up, just punches him in the stomach, and he's like, I'm not going to kill you because of how you helped Sansa. It's like, oh, well, we gotta save my sister, where's Khaleesi? And he's like, she's not here. And then they cut to, Jaime
hanging out,
getting all the gold from Highgarden, and they got Bronn who's saying he wants Highgarden. I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on here? I'm like, she's not there. I'm like, oh no, maybe next episode or something, or where could she be? And then all of a sudden they're just like, got all the gold, the gold's on the train, whatever, the gold's gone from Highgarden to go pay off the bankers. And then all of a sudden
you hear the Dothraki.
You just hear this thunderous riding coming, and then Bronn's just like, you gotta get out of here. And James like, no, I'm a Lannister, I can't leave here, I have to stay with the troops.
I fast forward 5 minutes, I loved, what's his name, Peter? Having a hard time this evening. Where he's like, run, you friggin' idiot.
Oh, yeah, when,
where he goes after Dany, of course. Yeah, Tyrion, thank you. Or it's just like, yeah, dumbass, there's a gigantic dragon. Get the hell out of there.
It was awesome because, I had no idea what was going to happen. No one had idea what was going to happen. You're just like, okay, the Dothraki are attacking. And then all of a sudden, boom, just Drogon is just up in your frickin' face.
Right.
And he is just incinerating people left and right. Dude, it was like the scene in, that weird dream sequence Sarah Connor had in Terminator 2. Where she just sees all the bodies and skeletons just exploding from fire. And that's exactly what it was. Just flying over, he's like, Dracarys, fire, everywhere. And just toasting people.
Awesome.
The whole, special effect of them having just people turn into ash when they just blew up. It was just so good. And just, when you just see the look on Jamie, everyone's face are just oh, shit. They're all ready, all right, riders, get it, all right, spearmen, we're ready for these people on the horse, and they're just what do we do now?
I like how he got 15 archers to shoot in the air. Dude.
And it's just all right, that's gonna friggin' do anything. And then like Braun's just like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Right? It is kind of funny though that all that time he is like preparing that arrow shooting device, and
the Scorpion.
Shooting the arrow and reloading the arrow. Seriously, not a single friggin' Dothraki looked over and was like, oh shit, I should go kill that guy.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, he held his own though. Braun held his own. He killed a couple of Dothraki trying to get over to the
trying to get over to. Once he's on it, I mean, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but
I get it. But, you know.
Well, hey, it's destroyed, at least this one was. And then, like, poor Drogon took an arrow to the shoulder. Which, that scared me. Because, like, you text me, did you see Game of Thrones? And the huge dragon battle is going on. Like, oh crap, something else is going to happen. This is what Bob's talking about. The dragon's going to frickin' die.
I'm going to do that every week that I know you're watching it, like, a little bit after.
I know.
Like, dude, did you watch Game of Thrones?
I was like, I was so scared and so nervous. I looked at my wife and just like, no, come on, not her favorite.
You can't kill a dragon.
I know. But luckily they did it. Just hit him in the shoulder, brought him to the ground, and then Jaime just came running at her with like that spear, just like, oh, dude, don't be a freaking hero. What are you doing? And
that spear penetrating the dragon though is very important.
Yeah.
Because now, not only I think Cersei knew, but now Dany has to realize that they are not invincible. I think that adds a really interesting plot point.
That really adds like a whole dynamic. They have to change like what they were thinking, because if they have one of those, you know that the castle has a bunch. They just know that they can't just take all the dragons and go now and attack. They actually have to kind of think of more of a
Jon Snow.
Exactly, a more like thought out plan. Maybe kind of go back to what Tyrion was talking about, previously. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, that whole friggin' balls to the wall approach did work.
It was awesome.
Oh my god! And then how Jaime almost got killed by the dragon, just like
I know. And that too, when he got pushed into the water and was like floating down to the bottom there, I was like, how hard does it have to be to swim with a metal hand?
I was thinking, how deep did that lake get?
Right, people were like running through it.
I know. And then like he gets off of his horse, and they show him slowly sinking. I'm like, did it just like have like a ridiculous drop off out of nowhere? Just like, cause
I think they were being dramatic.
Yeah, that's what they gotta be. But it was
he wakes up and it was all a dream.
I know, right? But but just that whole scene with the dragon, just if you haven't seen the episode, you gotta see it now. If you haven't seen the episode,
you shouldn't be watching.
Why are you watching this?
Spoilers?
Well, too late for that. But
people know we call it a recap show.
Yeah.
Bend the knee.
Recap
of Geeks United. Hard-hitting analysis, people.
Yeah, we need more dragons. That's all I'm saying. More dragons for the next couple episodes.
Well, they used all their CGI.
Yeah, like, who we talked about, where's Ghost? Where's everything? After that whole episode ended, I looked at my wife like, oh, that's why there's no dire wolves, because they wasted all their special effects budget for that episode.
That's why it took 14 months to come out, is rendering that badass scene.
Exactly. But it was...
What do they think there? Apocalypse Now?
Sorry. I love the smell of dragon fire in the morning. It smells like victory.
Well, people, we are approaching the 15-minute mark here, which is our self-imposed cutoff.
Short episode for a short episode, we'll say.
Before we wrap things up here, do you have anything else to say about Season 7, Episode 4?
Oh, it was just awesome, but please follow us at Geeks United, WAB on Twitter, geeksunitedpodcast@gmail.com, and facebook.com/geeksunited with Al and Bob.
We're hilarious people, and we post awesome stuff on the Facebook page. So it's not only Geeks United related stuff, but it is all the cool, nerdy, and geeky stuff that's going on around the world.
Yeah, we post memes, articles, stuff like that. We gotta get like some sort of website set up sooner or later.
Come on, people! We give you dank memes.
Memes.
What more can you ask for?
Meme warfare going on the Geeks United Facebook page. Twitter's a little slow. What do you want?
That's because Ale controls it.
I know. That's probably the reason why.
I don't even know if that was a burn. No, Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Season 7, Episode 4 of Bend the Knee, the Geeks United recap show. Al, you've got 8 seconds here. Any final thoughts?
More dragons. Every episode, just have more dragons every single episode. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Replace everyone with dragons.
I'm glad I didn't shut off my video for that website.